SouthernOklahomaSpeedway.com.
Hey everybody, it's me. We're actually going to get the chance to race this weekend. Apparently the rain is going to steer clear of us, so we're going to be good and clear for the race. So everything's loaded up. We got the car on the trailer, we got the tools in the back of the truck, and we're going to head that way. So I'm going to do my best to try to get as much footage as I can. I'm down one of my guys that helped me, my nephew. He's on call this weekend, so he's not going to be able to help me. But that's good. Work comes first. Got to pay bills. It's just the way it is. So yeah, we're gonna head that way, and we'll get some good footage and get some action on the track. All right. See y'all in a bit. Hey everybody, it's me. And yes, I'm in the office. I looked at the footage, and it was windy that day, and I didn't think it was a lot of wind, but this microphone on here, you couldn't hear a word that was being said. Couldn't hear really anything because the wind was blowing so hard. My little camera, my little action camera, this one right here, I don't know what happened to it either. I don't know if it was just from the shaking or whatever, but it just cut off in the middle of recording, and I didn't even get to get on the track, or this right here wouldn't even stay on long enough to where I got on the track and to where y'all could see anything. So I got to check this thing out, see what's going on with it. Go ahead and give y'all an update. We did take the car to Southern Oklahoma Speedway. Beautiful track. I did talk to the manager, operator, and the owner. They were all fine with me doing the videoing. They were actually all for it. They just, of course, anything that might be negative or anything might come up bad, just let them kind of look at it and see what they say, which is fine. I understand they want to protect their establishment and stuff, because a bad rep on any business is not good, and especially for racetracks, it's even worse. But I'm telling y'all, that track is beautiful. They take well care of that place. They seem to be fair right down the middle of all their decisions, and they're very straightforward with you. They'll tell you how they want it, and it's going to be done that way, and for good reason. They're trying to keep it safe, and they're also trying to keep the competition fair. So I agree, and I applaud them for everything they've been doing. The car, the heat race, didn't go that good at all. It would not turn for me at all, which was kind of a surprise. I was hoping for an improvement from where it left off the last time I drove it, but pretty much remained the same. Come off the track, me and my father, we were talking about it and thinking about it, and we both seemed to think that there was an adjustment we could do, that we could test it and see if it would make an improvement. So we made an adjustment, went out there for the feature, started dead last. I didn't finish last, but the car did turn better. It did respond to the adjustment, so it gives us an idea where we need to go. But then the carburetor started loading up, which was basically it started flooding. For those who don't understand the loading up part, it was just dumping way too much fuel into the car, into the engine, that it could be cleaned out and cleared out. And it just started really fluttering, and by the time I got it cleared out, I was having to kind of crack the throttle to set it up in the turn, and then it just floods right back up. So I never could get it actually fully cleared out. But I got another carburetor I'm going to throw in there. I got to order a new spring for the left rear, which is going to help further diagnose the turning problem, and it's probably needed anyways. But yeah, I mean, it's first night out. I kind of expected it. It was going to be pretty much a gamble, guessing on how the car was going to react. But yeah, it was real fun just to get out there. I don't really know anybody out there, so it was kind of neat meeting new people and talking to new people. There was a gentleman in my class that got in a wreck. He was hurt. They had to cut him out of the car. That apparently he broke his leg or his knee or something when he hit this barrier, or hit the big concrete barrier. They worked on him in the ambulance. Seemed to be responsive. Everything, he was okay other than the injury. And then they took him to the hospital, and it's all I've heard so far. So I hope he's doing well. Best wishes and prayers to him and his family. Hope he's okay. Hope everything's fine. I have raced with those guys before, and they're hard racers. They're a racing family. They've been racing for years, so that they know what comes with this, sport. The chances of getting hurt. So, but even still, none of us like to see it. Nobody wants anybody getting hurt, or even worse. So yeah, all prayers and stuff to them. Hope everything comes out good and okay and safe. Hope he heals fast. And with that being said, I'm gonna make the changes. I'm gonna do the fixing. I'm gonna get the stuff, carburetor swapped out, and check a couple other things, and we're gonna give it another try this weekend. Also, I'm gonna try to get some fishing videos done up. I've been trying these new baits, as y'all can see behind me, and I've actually had a lot of success on these little baits right here, these little dragon drops. I've caught two fairly decent sized fish. One was about a 3.5, the other one was about a 5 pound, and they were healthy fish. First time I really caught anything that big. So right now my PB is about a 5.5, because I can't remember the last bass I actually caught. So. But yeah, the little dragon drops are great. I'm gonna really try to start using some of these other ones. I recommend them. They're not paying me for anything. They're not paying me to say it. But if I can catch fish on these baits, I know you guys can. So give them a try. See what you think. Because again, I don't drop names unless I know they work, or if I think they're a good deal. And they are a good deal. They're not that expensive. It's like $5 for each pack. So I mean, and you got assorted colors for different kind of water, colors and temperatures and stuff. So, but yeah, I'm gonna hopefully get some of that on the TV too, or on the videos, because that's my second favorite thing to do, and it also helps me focus and kind of really think about the weekend, about the racing. Helps me focus on the problem that I have with the car, and helps me figure out. Puts my mind in the right place to help me figure out what I need to do to the car. I'll put it that way. It's the easiest way to put it. Probably the only way. But yeah, it was a good weekend again. Car did respond to an adjustment we made, which made me excited. It definitely gives us a direction where we need to go with it. So, but yeah, I think it's going to be fun. This next coming weekend is going to be hopefully more learning. It's going to be just a process of figuring out what the car needs, what adjustments it needs to dial the chassis back in. It hasn't ran in the full season, so yeah, I'm just going to have to dial it in, and hopefully these guys will be patient with me. I'm not starting in the middle of the pack or the front. I've always asked to go the back because I don't want to be in anybody's way who have their cars dialed in and stuff. When I feel that I can be competitive and stay up there and not necessarily be in their way, then I'll start staying where they put me in the lineup. But for right now, with the adjustments that need to be made and the changes and stuff, I think it's be safe and be respectful of the ones that have been racing, more often and have their cars dialed in. I'm just going to go to the back. Again, I went to the back last Saturday, and I didn't finish last. I didn't finish first either, but I didn't finish last. But yeah, it was fun. Again, I hope they just continue on and show a little patience to me, and then we'll go get this car dialed in, and hopefully we'll give them a good run for their money eventually. And then, with that being said, I got a lot of work to do. I got a full-time job. So I got to get going and get started on it. So I'm going to cut the video short here. I am going to put a picture of the car in here at the track so y'all can see it at the track. I did take a picture of the car for this, and also for Impact Designs that made the stickers and stuff for me. I want to send them a picture of the car. But yeah, we'll catch you on the next. And remember,